Hello. So today I'm going to share my findings based on the interview we did on the VPK program. So I'm going to share my screen right now so you guys could see the questions that I asked the parent. Hang on, how do I share? Okay. Mm, okay. So let's start with the questions I asked. So I asked the parent, based on child's experiences and development, these are a set of questions I developed for this. So can you describe the child's overall experience with the VPK program? And the parent told me that her daughter had a very positive experience in the VPK program. She's very excited to go to school every day and comes home talking about all the fun activities she completed and telling her about all the new things she learned. Then question number two, I asked, have you noticed significant growth and development in your child since they started the VPK program? The parent said, I have noticed that my daughter has had a significant improvement in her social skills since starting the VPK program. She's more comfortable talking to adults and other children, and she seems more confident. For number three, I asked, what skills or behaviors have you seen your child exhibit since they started the VPK program? The parent said, I have noticed that my daughter has had significant improvement in her language skills, demonstrating better vocabulary, and she is expressing her thoughts more clearly and is engaging more in conversation. Then I went on to ask questions based on the role of educators and caregivers. So I asked the parent, how do you feel educators and caregivers are doing in supporting your child in the VPK program? And she answered, I feel that educators and caregivers are very kind and patient. They have taken the time to get to know my daughter and have provided her with positive support to engage with others. And they encourage her to be more social and support her as she learns the new material. For number five, I asked, can you provide me with an example on how the educators and caregivers have supported your child's development and learning? The parent said, one time during a science experiment, my daughter's teachers encouraged her to tell them about what she was seeing, go on, and engage with other children to talk about what they had thought about the experiment. And this helped her daughter to interact with the other children and build critical thinking skills. Moving on, then I asked questions about the curriculum, activities, and teaching methods. So I asked the parent, what types of activities and lessons are included in the VPK program? Curriculum. And she said the VPK curriculum includes both structured activities and free play. They teach the students lessons on math, science, literacy, and social studies, and include art and math activities as well. Then I asked, how do these activities support your child's cognitive, social, and emotional development? The parent said, these activities help my daughter stay engaged and help her develop critical thinking and problem-solving skills. She's also developed social skills to help her learn to work with others and communicate effectively. As for emotional development, she has learned to express herself and is now able to talk about her feelings. For number eight, I asked, what does a typical day look like for your child in the VPK program? And the parent said, a typical day in the life of my daughter in the VPK program includes circle time, in which they talk about the activities they'll be doing throughout the day. Then they have a lesson based on the curriculum. Then this is followed by snack time and outdoor playtime. Then, once the afternoon comes, they do an art or music activity, and then they have free play time before pickup. For number nine, I asked, how are play based and structured learning balance in the VPK program? The parent said, the program balances play-based and structured learning very well. They integrate play into many lessons, which helps my daughter explore through hands-on activities. They also incorporate structured learning to ensure that the children are learning academic skills. Then for the next topic, I asked about the program relevance to contemporary educational practices. So I asked the parent, how does the program incorporate technology and modern teaching in the classroom? To this, which she answered, this program uses tablets and the whiteboard in the classroom to enhance the children's learning. They also use educational apps and games to teach the children literacy and math skills. For number 11, I asked, how do you feel the VPK program aligns with contemporary education practices? To this, which the parent said, I feel the VPK program aligns well with contemporary practices by incorporating play-based learning, which supports current research stating that this is an effective way to engage with young children. They also focus on social emotional learning to prepare children for their future academic lives and the challenges they may face along the way. For number 12, I asked, are there any areas where the VPK program could improve to better align with current educational trends? To this, which the parent said, I feel that the VPK program can improve by increasing the focus on STEM activities to better prepare children for the future education trends. So the analysis I came up with based on the parents' questions was, after conducting the interview with one of the parents of the children attending the VPK program, I have observed many key insights related to the major components of the program, child development, and the program's alignment with contemporary educational practices. The parent reported positive child experiences and development, which aligns with the typical experiences of children in the program. The children usually showcase excitement as they grow their skills in areas such as social development, language development, confidence, and the ability to express their thoughts and feelings. Continuing, the parent also reported feeling that her daughter was in the hands of supportive educators and caregivers, which is highly important in ensuring optimal development in children. The VPK program aims to provide an individualized and encouraging support system for the children, and educators and caregivers are given the responsibility to ensure that this happens. Moving on to the comprehensive curriculum and activities, the parent reported that she feels that there's a balance between the structured lessons and play-based activities her daughter is engaging in. The program aims to cover all subjects such as math, literacy, social studies, science, art, and music. The inclusion of all these subjects is important to promote cognitive, social, and emotional development. Overall, supporting children in the development of important skills for their futures. Continuing on, the parent also expressed that she feels the VPK program successfully incorporates modern educational practices. The program effectively integrates technology into the children's day-to-day schedules and allows them to use items such as tablets and educational apps to promote learning. The parent also offered her input on how STEM activities should become a focus in the program in order to enhance its overall effectiveness in preparing the children for the future. Overall, the parent was pleased with the VPK program and the progress that her daughter has made in the program, and this program is made to support the developmental and educational needs of young children, and it's growing and improving. So yeah, that's the report that I came up with, and thank you so much for listening, and thank you. Yeah, bye. Okay.